The opioid epidemic is fueling human trafficking in the Boston area, a criminal industry that has moved its operations from street corners to the web in recent years. Attorney General Maura Healey is tackling the issue with a dedicated human trafficking division.
Human traffickers are literally targeting and preying upon women in particular who are drug addicted. Traffickers will literally line up outside clinics and try to lure women into this industry with promises of drugs.
Boston police confirm that human traffickers are targeting opioid-addicted women. Lieutenant Donna Gavin of the Boston Police Department said, "It's a huge issue. We've had several cases of young women being recruited from down there near the methadone clinics. A lot of the victims have substance abuse problems. Derek Williams was a Boston pimp for 32 years. But he says he's a different man now, operating a program in Georgia that speaks out against human trafficking." He says the opioid crisis is dragging new victims into human trafficking.
It's causing a lot of girls that would not have chosen that lifestyle to choose that lifestyle.
Jasmine Grace Marino, who grew up in Saugus, was exploited for sex by her boyfriend at age 18.
It was horrible. It was hard, very hard.
Her traffickers sold her on Craigslist. It took her all over the greater Boston area.
From Boston to North Shore, South Shore, people's homes. I can't tell you how many homes I went in when wives and kids weren't there.
Now, 10 years later, all corners of the internet are crawling with human trafficking ads, from websites like Backpage to social media sites like Facebook.
All it takes is a trafficker to set up a posting, oftentimes, and then it's just a matter of people being online buying this exploitive sex.
Healey says fighting human trafficking comes down to cutting off demand.
This is an industry that is driven by demand. If people weren't buying sex like this, the industry would dry up and go away.
Dakir Warren of Seize Boston, a group that targets sex buyers, agrees with that sentiment.
Well, oftentimes what you'll find is that, you get the buyer, you get the pimp.
He and Marino believe the solution will ultimately come through educating men about how harmful sexual exploitation is.
Having those conversations among men who are buyers and really making it clear that, this is not something that is supported.
We need to have really good, transparent conversations with the male population starting young.
But right now, the biggest concern is helping victims. Grace delivers care packages to victim groups and domestic shelters.
I keep them in my minivan. I'm literally that lady in the minivan. If I see someone on the streets, I'll pull over and give her a bag.
It's one gesture towards helping victims see that there is a way out.
There is another life for you. There is a better way.
There is life after the game, and there's a way out for all of us.